Liverpool's defensive stability has been dealt a worrying twist, with fresh developments emerging over one of their most important players. The Reds, already navigating a period of transition, now face a major challenge that could have huge implications for the future of their backline. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. But first, Florian Wirtz admits it might take a few more games to find his feet at Liverpool, but the £116 million signing has no concerns over his early performances. Wirtz may have been expected to hit the ground running given the fee involved in his summer move from Bayer Leverkusen, but his start to life at Anfield has been quiet. Unlike Hugo Ekitike, who has scored 3 goals and assisted another in his 4 appearances so far, the Germany international's form is more understated. After an improved showing in the 1-0 win over Arsenal before the international break, however, Wirtz netted an outstanding free kick in his country's 3-1 win over Northern Ireland on Sunday. Speaking to German broadcaster RTL, after that game, the 22-year-old gave an honest verdict on his early form at Liverpool. It might take a few more games. It's a different league, a different kind of football, he explained. I knew that, and I'm glad I'm here. When will I score for the first time? I have no idea, hopefully in the next game. It will come eventually. Despite the perceptions of Wirtz's first outings against Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, Newcastle and Arsenal, the new number 7 has still shown his worth. Per FotMob, Cody Gakpo, 6, is the only Liverpool player to create more chances than Wirtz in the Premier League, 4, while only Ekitike, 0.55, has a higher rate of XG and XA per 90, 0.29. The intensity of the English top flight is viewed as his biggest hurdle, but Wirtz, 1.1, has also won possession in the final third more times per 90 minutes than any of his teammates bar Curtis Jones, 1.3. That comes with the third highest rate of successful tackles per 90 in the squad, with the attacking midfielder 1.8, behind only Dominik Szoboszlai 2.3 and Milos Kerkez 1.9, both of whom have played as fullbacks. Wirtz's adjustment period comes as part of a wider system change under Arne Slot this season, with the setup closer to a traditional 4-2-3-1. That revolves around the £116 million signing and has therefore magnified the pressure on him to perform in, as he rightly points out, a new league and with new teammates. He clearly retains a firm belief in his abilities, and his stunning strike against Northern Ireland should ensure he reports back to the AXA training centre this week full of confidence. Now, in a huge Konate contract blow, Liverpool find themselves staring down another looming transfer storm, this time involving France international Ibrahima Konate. The commanding centre-back has become a cornerstone of the Reds' backline in recent years, yet uncertainty now surrounds his Anfield future. Real Madrid, who only recently prized away Trent Alexander-Arnold after his contract expired, are circling again, threatening to lure another key figure away from Merseyside. Los Blancos even paid a modest release fee to fast-track Alexander-Arnold's arrival in order to include him in their Club World Cup squad, and now Konate could follow the same path. The 26-year-old has entered the final year of his Liverpool deal, and reports in Spain suggest Madrid's pursuit is already at an advanced stage. Fuel was only added to the speculation when Konate revealed that close friend and France teammate Kylian Mbappe regularly teases him about a move. He's calling me every 2 hours, Konate joked in an interview with Telefoot. Despite Liverpool's calm public stance, behind the scenes the picture looks more troubling. The club had hoped to tie him down in the same way they successfully extended Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah. But according to Marca, Konate has now turned down a third contract offer. Officially, his deal runs until the summer of 2026. Realistically, however, Anfield insiders fear history could repeat itself, with Konate joining the growing list of elite players to walk away on a free transfer. Since arriving from RB Leipzig in 2021, Konate has amassed 136 appearances for Liverpool, chipping in with 5 goals along the way. But as things stand, the clock is ticking, and the Reds may soon be powerless to prevent one of Europe's most most sought-after defenders from trading Merseyside for Madrid. For Liverpool, the situation is becoming increasingly precarious. Konate's influence on the pitch is undeniable, and losing him would leave a significant void in the heart of their defense. Yet with Real Madrid pressing hard and contract negotiations at a standstill, the Reds are running out of time to find a solution. Unless a breakthrough arrives soon, Liverpool may have no choice but to watch another cornerstone of their future slip through their fingers and into the hands of European football's most relentless power. In other news, Harvey Elliott has joined Aston Villa on a loan-to-buy deal after a summer of speculation, including a laughable offer from Bundesliga side RB Leipzig. Elliott completed a surprise switch to Villa Park on deadline day after Liverpool agreed an initial loan with an obligation to buy built in. While the fee of £35 million may be considered low, particularly as Liverpool were reported to value Elliott at closer to £50 million earlier in the window, the champions can benefit further with sell-on and buyback clauses. There was a shortage of other concrete offers for Elliott too, with Leipzig's early contact undermined by a risible proposed deal. According to The Athletic's James Pearce, the German club were only willing to pay £17.3 million, half the fee eventually agreed with Villa. Elliott was touted as a replacement for Xavi Simons, who left Leipzig to join Spurs at the end of the window in a deal worth up to £51 million. Leipzig ultimately did not sign a direct replacement for Simons, with centre-forward Konrad Harder instead brought in from Sporting CP on deadline day. It is no surprise Liverpool were unwilling to progress in talks with Leipzig, given the gulf in their valuations of a player who, at 22, had already won 5 trophies at the club. He also entered the summer having been named player of the tournament, as England successfully defended their under-21 Euro trophy. While those achievements may make the decision to allow Elliott to leave more questionable, Liverpool know they are protected by the favourable terms in place with Villa. Elliott will join Villa on a permanent basis if he makes 10 appearances in the current campaign, which will certainly happen unless he suffers a serious injury. The initial loan deal was designed to work around Villa's financial restraints, while the Reds can profit further if he moves again in the future due to their sell-on clause. They also have the opportunity to re-sign Elliott for a set fee if desired, as is also the case with Jarell Quansah and Ben Gannon-Doak, after their respective transfers to Bayer Leverkusen and Bournemouth. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.